Well, it seems that Princess Kate Middleton, I know I'm saying it the wrong way. I know that's not the official title, but apparently she's having planned abdominal surgery. Planned. And they say that it might take up to 14 days, this planned abdominal surgery. And all of her scheduling and everything has been I don't want to say moved. It seems like it was planned, obviously, so there can be no surprise. But she is going to be out of commission for 2 weeks for this abdominal surgery. Now, let me start off with a couple of things that you always have to say. Number one, I'm not a doctor. Isn't that great that I told you that? You were probably thinking I was a doctor for reasons I have no idea. Number two, I like her for whatever that means. Whatever that means. I like her. I don't know her, but I think beneath that very sweet countenance is somebody you don't want to mess with. Now, the one I despise with a verve and a tenacity and a volume of detestation is Meghan Markle, who just makes my soul die. Especially when seen next to that atesticular twit, that gelding, that ballless, impuissant invertebrate, that spineless little boy that... Anyway, Harry, in case you didn't know what I was talking about. When King Chuck, when he's gone to that, whatever, that pasture, they're going to lower the boom on this Harry, the likes of which nobody has ever seen. I love the royal family. I mean, not love them. I'm not an Anglophile or anything like that, but I just like the intrigue. I love the secret children. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. When you get a bunch of homozygotic inbred cousins and you put them together over generations, you get a good group. And this crew makes Dynasty and whatever look like a walk in the park. Let me also tell you something. You may laugh all you want about the Windsors. They're the most powerful people on the planet. They beat everybody. Rothschilds, Arabs, the Emirates, the Sauds, you name it. Name it. Saudi kings and potentates and sultans and whatever you want to call. Believe me, they may look like they're, oh, hello. Don't let that fool you. But what is this? What is this? It's weird. And the more they say, a planned abdominal surgery. And I've been reading these folks who are trying to basically talk about something they don't know, which is what I'm doing, admittedly so. But I have to tell you, I don't lie to you. I tell you, I don't know anything about this. But what they do is, what is abdominal surgery? Well, primarily it's surgery that deals with the abdomen. And it could be anything from bowel-related or perhaps some gallbladder, in the abdomen. And they actually are just stretching and padding the story. And I hope she's okay. 2 weeks. Young woman. And they talk about, what about this scar she has? What about her bouts with hyperemesis, a morning sickness? Okay, leave her alone. I hope she's okay, because she's got to maintain her position. But I'm going to tell you something. And don't get all freaked out here when I tell you this. There's something about this story. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's strange. Now, you know what I would think of in this country? Whenever somebody has any kind of surgery, it's plastic surgery. They're getting worked on. I don't think that's the case of her because she's too young. I don't think she needs any of that stuff. But if this was American, oh, without a doubt, something would have. Remember when Joe Biden came back with that bad sunburn? Remember that? Boy, look at that bad sunburn. Some folks said, not me, that looks like a chemical peel. What do I know? I'm not a doctor. That's America. Those folks are a little bit different. Believe me, when it comes to the royal family, they really don't care about looks, as you can tell. And another thing they don't care about, and you know what I'm going to say, teeth. They just don't. They could have, they have teams of doctors. There's no royal appointed orthodontist. Have you noticed that? These people, some of these, this looks equine. They could eat an apple through a tennis racket, some of these folks. I'm sorry, but that's all that inbreeding. You get this homozygotic, you know what I mean? And then every now and then you get somebody like Kate who comes along. Well, that's good for the bloodline. And Diana, well, that's good for the bloodline. But you look at these folks. Go down the list. Now, let me just leave you with this. I'm an American, okay? I don't care about these folks. But I really liked the Queen. And the Queen has quite a story. Look up Porchy, Lord Porchester. Then look at Andrew. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know what people are saying about Harry, and Hewitt. I'm just saying, I don't know anything about that. I mean, he's not exactly a spitting image of anyone. Just saying. just saying. You never know with these folks. Andrew, stupid. Remember, this is a guy who doesn't sweat. Remember that? You see, I don't sweat. You've heard of bromidrosis? No, I have the opposite of that. Why? Because I'm a tit. I'm an idiot. Look at me. Rumor had it recently, ready for this? I can't verify this, that he and Fergie were thinking about getting back together again. Oh, remember Fergie? Anyway, I'll just leave it at that, okay? Don't get me started because it starts unraveling this cascade of thoughts I have. So anyway, Kate, okay, she's not old, she's young. I wish her the best, and I hope she gets better with that planned abdominal surgery, which seems to have surprised people. But what do I know? I'm just a Yank. I'm just a titleless American, and am I proud of that? Like the video, subscribe, and comment. What do you think this is all about? Comment as you see fit.